Greetings, Earthbound Travelers. Welcome to tonight's episode of Will of the Dice Presents Bloodlines. I'm Tier the DM, the world's okayest DM, he, him, and I will be your guide this evening. Before we get started, I do have some announcements. First and foremost, we offer mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, we are not affiliated or associated with any TTRPG creators, publishers, or manufacturers. Just a group of individuals coming together to play a game and share that game with you. Locke.
Hi, gamers. I'm Locke Clark, and tonight I want to talk to you about the musicians who have provided music to our show because they heighten our experience and heighten your experience, and we're all really grateful to have them. Those musicians are Michael Gelfi, Kevin MacLeod, Jeff Farber, Dwergar, and our very own Patrick Taylor. Thanks, Peculiar Patrick.
Yay. Alice.
Hi, everyone. We at Will of the Dice do not encourage the use of nicotine products such as vaping, cigarettes, and cigars. Nicotine is an addictive substance, and we all want you to be happy and healthy. Though some of us may be users of such products, we do not encourage their use. If you already do use and are looking to quit or are trying to quit, there are resources out there, and we do encourage and support you in that endeavor. I quit, so can you. Also, for those that might not be aware, I am currently holding an art raffle on my Twitter because I reached 100 followers. So, if you want to get a free piece of art, you should go check it out. It's pinned on my Twitter page.
And where is that Twitter page?
Well, we're about to do introductions, so I'm going to say it anyway.
All right, Ren.
All right, everybody. So tonight here on our stream, we're going to be giving away a super cute little dice bag and matching mug mat as a set. There's even a sweet little set of dice that coordinate with.
Ooh.
All you got to do is be in the chat when Tier starts the raffle tonight. Follow the instructions to enter, and we'll be drawing a name at some point during the stream.
All right, we'll actually go ahead and start the raffle. Use the exclamation point raffle to enter. One more announcement. I am on call. I had forgotten I was on call until last night at midnight. I'm on call. So we'll see how well this goes. That being said, let's go ahead and do introductions.
Hi, everyone. I'm Alice, the voice of Winter, the half tabaxi, half orc, or as we like to call it, a torque, with gray blue fur and brilliant blue eyes. She's just the normie of the group, the only one that doesn't have magic, and she's getting kind of tired of a lot of these villainous types smacking on her friends and almost killing her friends, and her almost dying. And you can find me on Twitter and enter my art raffle on Twitter at Cap and Cupcake.
Hi, everybody. I'm Christina, the voice of Tiami Frostmane, your Minotaur princess. Yeah, she's about over all these people, too, but we'll see where it goes. Did mom live? Who knows? You can find me on Twitter at Tia Morska.
Hello, everyone. It's me, a taco. But that taco is named Patrick, and I'm a he/they, and my character's name is Shariz. He is he/him, and he's a paladin, a Luxodon paladin, a child of a famous adventurer, and died, but then came back to life, and has been seen as a new person, and yeah, is really interested in seeing who survived this giant fall. And you can find me on Twitter at Peculiar Patrick.
Hey, everybody. I'm Ren Matley, she, her. And tonight I'm going to be voicing Kalira, also she, her. Kalira is a 2'8" fangling. She's halfling in appearance with gnomish ears and little fangs where her canine teeth should be. She's feeling very in over her head. I don't think there's any other way to put it. You can find me over on Twitter at Ren_Matley.
Hi, gamers. I'm still Locke Clark, and tonight I'll be playing Atreus Ironclaw Nixon, son of Nick Shadowstalker, adopted, ran away from home at an early age, got into some trouble, And now that early adventure is coming back to haunt him because his brother, who he thought was dead, keeps showing up and fucking up his love life. And you can find me on the Book of Faces and the Twitter Patients at Lock Unruly. That's Lock with an H.
And you can find me on Twitter at tier_the_DM. As always, our safe word tonight is porcelain. Do we have any last requests?
Happy Halloween!
Heidi.
What's up with my music? There we go. So when last we left the party, they had traveled to the Ragnacarn Mountains. They had researched in the libraries at Frenia and found a tour guide by the name of Jebediah to take them to the keep in the Ragnacarn, to Samson the Gentle's keep, where supposedly the Death Knight Roderick dwells. And one of the stones that they're looking for, one of these objects of power that is supposed to help stop the coming of Vashka, the goddess of death and destruction. There was a battle, a very interesting, out-of-the-box sort of battle, turned into a giant game of keep away, which the party won. They were able to destroy the crown that Physic was intent on putting on the head of the skeleton that was there in the throne. However, when the crown was destroyed, so was the floor. They plummeted 80 feet down. The question was, would Duna survive? As the party took 21 points of damage and Duna had 21 hit points. Their saving throw was rolled, and that's where we stopped. So this is where we resume, and this is where we determine, have you been forsaken to the will of the dice? It is dark, musky. The still air carrying the familiar scent of not being disturbed in a while. You're in a dimly lit cylindrical chamber. There is a soft blue glowing crystal in the middle of the chamber with 7 vials rotating around it. You're beaten and battered from the fall. What would you like to do? Tell me.
I guess I'm gonna go check to see if Duna's alive.
Okay. Going over to Duna's body, it lays there twisted and broken. Give me a medicine check.
Not good. 6.
You can't tell if they are alive or not.
So he is going to just cast Prayer of Healing blindly. Just aim it at everybody
Okay.
and see if she can do anything.
All right. Go ahead and roll that.
So 9 points of healing.
You will hear Duna groan as they had made an 18 on their saving throw, only taking half damage from the fall. She will sit up shakedly along with Physic, their eyes blurry, almost weeping as they come out of this whatever was controlling them.
Oh. Oh. Daddy?
Kalira.
Kalira is basically going to crawl in the direction of her dad's voice.
He is battered and bruised, but alive.
Oh, I don't understand. The floor just kind of gave away. Are you okay?
I've been better, but I have been far worse.
From what I remember from your stories, I believe that.
She's going to look around.
How about everybody else?
I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm all right.
That could be better, but I've also been worse.
You're going to hear Tiami groan as she casts life transference onto Duna.
Okay, what does life transference do?
I sacrifice my own health to mend another creature. So I
Okay.
take 28 points of damage and she gets 28 points of healing.
Okay.
How much did we get back from that prayer of healing you did, Jenna?
9.
9.
Oh. Tiami, are you all right?
Yeah, I think Mom's stable now.
She's going to feel for her pouches and pull out a small vial of shimmery red liquid.
I have a healing potion I made. Would that help?
Oh, yeah, thank you. And she'll go ahead and drink it. How much does that give me?
It's a regular healing potion. You know, kitten, it would be easier to use my computer if you stopped stepping on keys.
I believe it's 2d4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. I was close. The blue crystal will suddenly spark brighter. A thin beam of light that reaches from floor to ceiling, passing out from it, and begins sweeping slowly counterclockwise around the room.
When you
That
say
doesn't seem good.
When you say slowly, is it something that we could just walk to avoid getting hit by it?
Possibly.
Winter doesn't want to get touched by this beam.
Is it touching like ceiling to floor, or is it just like
Yeah, it's
line?
touching ceiling to floor.
Daddy, what do you think that is?
It looks like some sort of detection.
I'm going to move over to Clara and Physic. Yeah, I don't think there's any time to be lying down. You're cool now, right? He says to Physic,
Yeah, I'm cool.
and he'll pop the ropes with one of his claws to untie Physic, who was still tied up when we fell.
The beam will pass over you as you are doing this. It will first pass over Kalira and turn red. But when it passes over you, Atreus, it turns green. And you hear a voice, "Welcome home. Please have refreshments."
The hell?
Atreus, is there something you forgot to tell us?
Have you been
No.
here before?
No. I'd remember.
Winter would like to insight check.
Insight.
The player knows better. The character doesn't. Ooh. 19.
Well, that beats my 4 on deception. No, he's telling the truth. He's never been here before.
But he remembers. We've been tricked before.
It's true.
I know you've mentioned you're adopted. How much of your life before being with your mom do you remember?
There's not a lot of that I want to remember. I mean, I mostly was on the street, stealing and scrounging for food.
So not likely you would have ended up this far away.
Wait a
Yeah, I
minute.
don't-
Whose tower is this again?
Samson the
Sam's.
Tunnel.
Is that the same Samson that Pants knew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please have refreshments.
Where'd you get the pieces for your arm?
I found them.
Where?
Tyr, where did I find the pieces for my arm?
You're not exactly sure because you were still.
I was. Yeah, it's all kind of blurry. That happened, during the infection and the.
Please have refreshments.
Yeah, you don't think this is. No, there's no way. And I walk over to wherever it's telling me to get refreshments from.
There's 7 spinning vials there, and each vial is a red and blue liquid that comes together in a helix, going from the top of the vial to the bottom.
Well, all right. I take one.
Are you just gonna drink a random potion?
Yeah, kind of feels like it.
Oh, but no. Are you okay?
I don't know, Tyr, am I okay?
You're okay for now.
Feel fine.
Please have refreshments.
Do a medicine check on him.
Okay.
Want to see if he's exhibiting any signs that don't appear okay. Yeah. He doesn't look flushed or anything like that. Yeah, 13.
He looks fine. In fact, Atreus, go ahead and give yourself the benefits of a long rest.
You should be really careful with random potions. You never know when it's actually a poison or when it's going to explode or cause you to
He
change
doesn't
shape.
he doesn't look like he's having any ill effects though.
Please have
Actually,
refreshments.
I feel really good. Like I just got 8 hours worth of sleep good.
Winter's
don't
going to
mind if I
approach.
do.
What did you say, Clara? You were muted.
Interesting.
Sure is. You may take the benefits of a long rest. A winner, if you drink it, you may take the benefits of a long rest.
Is it something Kalira can reach? I know you said they were floating around the crystal.
As Kalira approaches, they lower.
She'll take one, hand it to her dad. You said there were 7, right?
Yep.
She'll take one for herself. Before she drinks it, though, she's going to kind of look at it and inspect it the best she can in the low light.
Nobody else has had a bad effect. Yami will take the last 2 and hand one to Dana.
Y'all can do rests.
How very interesting.
That was convenient.
I wonder if this is one I can learn to make eventually.
Oh, that would be neat.
And it doesn't explode. At least not that we've seen.
It's almost better than coffee.
Oh, that's blasphemy.
I don't think I've ever heard you say anything like that.
I said almost.
Two doors grinding open. A room with dimly lit, the silhouette of furniture, and the soft glow of green, alchemical, as you hear bubbling and whistling.
Oh, Kalira's interest is very piqued.
I know those
Onward.
sounds.
Oh yeah, she's already heading in that direction. It's like
As
catnip.
you walk in, you find yourself in the middle of a laboratory. Everything is halfling or gnome sized. They are beakers and vials. They are test tubes and intricate glasswork for the distillation. And but half of the room is dark. Like even those with dark vision can't look beyond it.
Kalira is very interested in everything in the room and is carefully inspecting it.
Give me an investigation check.
Alrighty. Oh, let's send my die flying. 30.
This stuff has not been used in a long time. These experiments have been left unattended. There is a thick coat of dust over all the glassware and everything. Everything is still in pristine shape.
Look at the dust. This has been sitting a long time, but everything seems perfect.
And Tyr, you said there were some things that were like still bubbling and whatnot?
Yes.
This hasn't even been tended and it's still going. I wonder what this is. Oh, and look at this one.
While Kalira's exploring, Tammy wants to light her lantern and see if she can go over where the darkness is and see if it helps any.
The flame exhausts from the lantern.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think that's supposed to happen normally.
I don't
Who
like that.
enters? A voice will call from the darkness.
She is going to take a step back, a big step back.
Oh, hi. My name is Kalira Violet Fiswindelman, and these are my friends. And we were just looking at your lab. We kind of ended up down here by accident.
The voice is very feminine that responds, "There are no accidents."
Well, we didn't do it on purpose. We were upstairs, and there was some stuff happening, and a skeleton, and this weird creature, and then the floor disappeared.
Ah, so you broke the wizard's lock.
A wizard's lock?
It was a scenario to give people the assumption that they had defeated the fearsome knight, Roderick.
Assumption.
That wasn't
Wait.
Roderick.
So we still have to fight the Death Knight?
I am no Death Knight.
Wait, what? What?
So, like, who are you?
I am Abigail Roderick, Knight of Ashka, the goddess of the gilded light, keeper of the crystal of deception, bastion of the church of the gilded light. I am they that went before and they that will go after.
That's a very
you
long
come-
name.
Have you come seeking the stone?
Well, it's kind of a long story. You see, we went to this party and then people gave us instructions for where we
yes.
supposed to get. Sorry.
Okay.
light will begin to pierce through this darkness, picking at different holes as it begins to fade away. There you will see on a golden throne here in the middle of this laboratory a beautiful, fair skin made with beautiful golden sheened plate mail armor, a wicked two-handed sword beside the throne. There's only one way to get the stone. She will remove a piece of her breastplate, and you will see there, angrily embedded in the skin, grafted, a yellow shard of gem.
I suppose it'd be too much to hope that this is like pulling the thorn from the lion's paw and not like cutting the heart out of the maiden, right?
Ah, you must be worthy to pull the stone. You must be able to protect the stone. As the stone glows, Atreus, you will notice that your forearm becomes more active. You always have that moving pieces and plates shifting, actuators uh, moving small pistons in and out, constantly reconfiguring. It becomes more active.
Ooh, that's new and different.
Kalira's going to go over to take a closer look at his arm because this is all very interesting for her.
It's apparently reacting to that shard of gem.
I'm going to take my arm and I move it behind me and
It's
see if
still
the reaction
reacting.
slows. Okay. I move it closer. Does it react more?
No, it reacts the same. You are not he. But yet you carry them with you. Fascinating.
I don't know what any of that means.
They will reach down and pull out an unseen previously helmet, placing it on their head, revealing only their eyes, Valkyrie-style wings coming off the back of the helm as they reach for their sword. Shall we?
Wait, are you saying we have
It's
to fight you?
I think she's saying Atreus has to fight her.
Do we
Yeah,
have
just like,
to? You're hot, and I don't want you to die because you're hot.
I do not
Is
know
this
what
like
that means.
Oh, she's saying she
So-
finds you sexually attractive.
Interesting. What was you
Is
going
this
to
like
say, Atreus?
a one-on-one thing, like just you and me? Is that what we're doing? Like,
No, that would be unfair. You would have no chance. You came as a group. You die as a group. And she charges forward. Everybody roll initiative and join me at Now Bear Rodeo.
He
all
seems so
right.
nice.
Oh no.
No, I actually rolled semi good on initiative this time.
Ah, grab the tokens, not the map. All right, Atreus.
16.
Kalira.
13.
Shariz.
11.
Tiami
12.
and Winter.
15.
Tier, just for reference, can you remind me about how tall the ceilings are in here?
They are about 20 foot in height.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. They will charge forward first at you, Atreus. First attack will be a 9.
That'll miss.
Next attack will be a 19.
That'll hit.
That'll be 12 points of slashing damage. It is now Atreus' turn.
Um, see. Check something. I'm gonna bonus action shift. Just activating my shifter abilities. And then you said she's wearing a breastplate?
She's wearing a partial breastplate, yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna cast heat metal at 3rd level.
Okay. Is there a save or anything with that, or?
There's you choose a metallic object such as metal, weapon, or suit of armor you can see within range. You cause it to glow red hot. Any object that is in any physical contact made with the object takes 2d6 fire damage when you cast the spell. Until the spell ends as a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns, you can do this damage again.
Okay.
Yeah, if the creature holding or wearing the item takes damage from it, the creature must succeed a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks at the start of my next turn. Until the start of my next
All right.
turn. So,
That's a 19 on the die for the saving throw.
Is there a saving throw?
You
I
just
didn't see
read
one.
Constitution saving throw to keep from having to have disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
They'll take the full 2d6, but they won't have the disadvantage.
So yeah, okay. So they won't have disadvantage. But all the damage case is 3d8. That is that's horrible. 6 points of fire damage.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. That'll bring up Winter.
All right. Winter, who happens to be the furthest away from Atreus and Abigail Roderick, Sir Abigail Roderick, if you will, is going to take her movement and get into a flanking position with Atreus to
All right.
attack said Sir.
All righty. The smell of burning flesh as the heat waves off of the chest plate. You come in with your axe or your trident or your sword,
Longsword.
your long sword. What do you roll your attack roll? What'd you get?
22.
That'll hit.
And she's dual wielding, well, two-handing it. There's a D10. Six damage.
All right, coming through, flashing in through the chink in the armor, the gap exposed more from the heat.
And she's going to attack again, unless you are going to do an interruption.
Nope.
Okay. I know that sometimes you do that. And that is an unnatural 20.
All right, that will hit.
And that is 10 damage.
All right. Is that your turn?
That is her turn.
All right, Kalira.
Kalira is going to, because she's not engaged with Abigail, she's going to shift her position around behind Atreus, pulling something from her pouch and rubbing it down the back of his leg,
Just trust me on this one.
and then taking a couple of steps back as she is casting Enlarge on Atreus. The target's size doubles in all dimensions and its weight is multiplied by 8. This growth increases its size by 1 category from medium to large. In this case, if there isn't enough room for the target to double, it would reach maximum size possible. But you said the ceiling's 20 feet high, so he can reach the full 10. He's 6 feet tall, so it'll be 12 feet tall.
Yep.
Until the spell ends, the target also has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's weapons also grow to match its new size, and they will do an additional 1d4 extra damage.
Nice.
It is concentration for me, and it lasts up to a minute.
You feel the substance rubbed on your leg, Atreus, as you begin to tingle, and then you feel yourself grow.
Oh yeah.
Is that your turn, Kalira?
Get him, baby.
That'll be
That's it.
Tiami.
Oh. All right. So many things to say that. Tammy is going to move a little bit closer. She's gonna move in. Okay. Go to attack, forgetting she has the lantern in her hand, so she's basically hitting him with the lantern. That's an unarmed strike, right?
Improvised weapon.
Okay.
So we'll say the lantern does 1d4, so it'll be a normal attack roll and then 1d4 damage.
Okay. So just roll a straight d20 then.
D20 and add you're a monk, so your dex modifier.
Okay. I'm a cleric, but yeah, I know what you mean.
I thought you were a monk. Tarios is
cleric.
a monk.
That's why. Oh, MU. Oh. Apparently I'm not rolling today. Okay.
Oh, hey, Tier. I
Yeah.
was just looking back over that. The Constitution save is only if they're capable of dropping the item, to force them to drop the item. If she can't drop the item, she has disadvantage as long as she's
Okay.
wearing the item and the spell is continuing.
Okay.
Just a note.
It's only a 10, so I'm sure I didn't hit.
Nope. That will miss. Is that your turn?
Yep, I moved and then I attacked.
All right, Shriz.
Shariz, seeing everyone kind of pile on, he's gonna go kind of a weird, a roundabout way so that he has a line of sight, and then is going to kneel, holding, touching his breastplate, saying some words in primordial, and asking for the gods to help him restrain the Abigail Broderick, using a channel divinity to cast Nature's Wrath.
Okay.
spectral vines spring up and reach for a creature within 10 feet that I can see. They have to succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw. Your choice. DC is 16 or be restrained.
It's going to be strength. They are restrained.
At the end of their turn, each of their turns, they can repeat the saving throw to free themselves on a success. And the vines will disappear on that. And that is Shervis's turn.
All right. Now bring it back to them. They are restrained, but they can still make attack rolls. They're just going to be attacking with disadvantage, which they would be anyway because of the heated metal.
Tyr, could you say that towards your mic? I couldn't hear you.
They are restrained, but they're still able to make attack rolls. It's just with disadvantage, but they would be at disadvantage anyway because of the heat metal. First attack is against Atreus is an 11.
Nope.
And that is a 21.
That'll hit.
Oh, that was wrong dice. That is 15 points of slashing damage. Please make a concentration check.
Yep. That is plus con. That is a 16.
All righty. They're going to attempt to break out of the restrained. What was the DC on it, Patrick?
16.
Nope, only got a 14. All right, that'll bring up Atreus.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cast. Well, I guess first I should do damage with some fire shield or with some heated metal. So that is 21 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And okay, so that takes my bonus action to do that. As my action, I'm going to cast Fire Shield on myself.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
All right. That will bring up Winter.
All right.
So attacks have the advantage, which you'd have anyway because you're flanking.
I forgot to roll with advantage last turn. But that was my bad. That's not gonna hit. That's a 10.
Nope, that'll miss.
But I'm gonna try again. And I'm sure glad I had advantage on that. Ooh, that's much better. That would be a 27.
27 hits.
Nah, only 7 damage though.
All right. Is that your turn?
That is her turn.
All right, Clara.
All right, peeking back at my notes, I had cast Aid on Winter, Tiami, and Atreus previously, and it does last 8 hours. But I know
Okay.
you gave us but I know you gave us a potion that has effect of a long rest, but this doesn't say anything about long rest, so they still have
Okay.
that benefit, correct?
Okay.
Just double
That's
checking.
sure.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So they already have the +5. It's up to 3 creatures. So since everyone's kind of bunched in around her, um, Kalira would not feel confident trying to use her crossbow right now. So she's going to cast Aid on Shariz and herself. It's going to give you 5 to your current hit points and your hit point maximum. It lasts for 8 hours. And that's my turn for the moment.
All right. Tiami.
All right. So she is going to make a slight adjustment back and then cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
And I missed. That's only an 8.
It blasts off the armor. There's almost a aura that appears as it tries to break through. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right, sure is.
Shariz is at a dilemma, as it seems all of his friends are kind of piling on. So he's going to draw his longsword and ready. Or no, he's going to draw his longsword and then extend a hand out and pointing at the creature is going to shout in primordial, "Feel the flame like radiance of." Oh, hang on, I know this god. Hang on, there's a word for it. Feel the radiance of Uma. And he's going to cast Sacred Flame as a cantrip.
All righty.
So Dex save 16.
They have disadvantage. Nope. They did not pass.
Okay. And it is 13 radiant.
All right.
Ooh, excuse me. And that is my turn.
Roderick will smile through the pain. Y'all should have thought before you came so close. Using first attack on Atreus. That is cocked. That will miss. Second attack will miss. All right, Atreus.
I'm sorry. What was that? He says to her as he reaches back with his claws. And I'm going to cast Primal Savagery. You channel primal magic and cause your teeth and fingernails to sharpen. They already are. And deliver a corrosive attack. Make a melee spell attack against one creature within 5 feet of you. On a hit, the target takes 2d10 acid damage. And my teeth and things return to normal, but I'm a shifter, so they're already long. So that is a melee spell attack. That is a 19 plus 8
That will
is
hit.
7. And so that is 10. That is 10 points of acid damage. And bonus action, they're going to take more heat metal damage. 7 and 4 is 11 and 5 is 16 points of fire.
All right. One thing I forgot to do was roll the saving throw to see if they escaped the restraint. I rolled a 16. So they are no longer
That
restrained. All right, is that your turn, Atreus?
That is my turn.
They are taking
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
legendary.
Wait, I just realized I forgot to add a D4 to that.
Yes, make sure you add your
because
D4.
I am enlarged. So they take 2 extra points of damage from the claw attack.
The restraints being burst away, their visage battered and bruised. They are badly damaged, but still they smile. It is at this moment you realize why they're smiling. As they take their sword and slam it into the ground, a burst of golden light blasting out. I need everyone to please make a Constitution saving throw.
The following people will have +5 to their saving throws due to being within 10 feet of me. Winter and Atreus are both within 10, so you'll get the +5. And you'll have resistance to the damage on this.
Oh, cool. They get resistance and a +5. That's awesome.
The
All right,
Paladin
Atreus.
Horus, baby. 25 with the extra +5.
Okay, so you will take 10 points of radiant damage because you have resistance. Go ahead and make that Constitution save for concentration.
Yep.
Kalira,
26.
10 points.
I'm not
Shiraz.
now. I'm not within.
Oh,
5
then
feet of
21 points.
Believe me, I'd love to take 10 points instead of 21 points. All right.
I
need
got
to
a
make my
dirty
Constitution
20.
save.
Okay, so are you resistant also, or is it just those that are affected? So it'll be 10.
It counts for me too.
Yami?
21.
Okay, so are you and
I'm not.
you're out, so you'll take 21 and Winter.
11 plus 9 would be a dirty 20, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So if you're in the aura of the paladin, 10 points of radiant damage.
And I also rolled a 26 on my con save to keep concentration on my spell.
Okay.
And I rolled natural 20s on both of them, and I rolled 2 different dice. So that's probably all my 20s for the night. I'm just saying.
Did you pass your concentration check, Atreus?
17, yes.
Yeah, okay. They will then bonus action, vanish, and reappear at the throne. And I'll bring up Atreus.
Cool. All right. Well,
Tier.
Yes.
Did
She was
get the
she
initiative
Trace had
order?
already gone. She was using a legendary to interrupt.
Oh,
initiative order.
okay. Then it's Winter. Sorry.
oh, no worries.
It's a bad night. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
As free action, Winter's just gonna stare at Atreus because now there's nothing blocking her view of him and go, "Why didn't you grab the gem when she was restrained?"
Because it's under the breastplate?
Did she put the cover back over it? I don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just exposed. Otherwise, I totally would have done that.
She got distracted by the boob window.
Yeah.
Uh, gotta check distance real quick. Okay. Winter is going to take one of her hands off of her longsword and pull her trident
Okay.
and throw that at her.
All right. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
That's gonna be a miss. That's an 11.
Definitely, they use their sword to knock your trident out of the way and give you a sultry little wink.
If you could be able to see her blush, she'd be blushing a bit. But she's
All
gonna
right.
try again. Because she's got 2 attacks.
Alrighty.
That's a 13. That's not gonna hit.
This time they will block it and then blow you a kiss.
For those who are new and wondering how she threw the same trident twice in a row, it has an Artificer's Infusion on it, so after she throws it, it reappears in her hand.
Like a Minecraft trident. For the younger people in the audience.
I'm old. Get off my damn lawn. All right, Clara.
Now that she has moved and we have more of a line of, I can make a more clean line of sight on her. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to reach into my pouch and grab hold of one of my empty vials so that I can use it as a spell focus. And I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness.
Okay.
Sorry.
Is that an attack roll or a save?
That's what I was looking at. It is an attack roll.
All right. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
So it's going to be a +8 to hit. 19 + 8
That will hit.
is 27. Okay. And because I'm using a spell that does poison damage and one of my alchemical tools as a spell focus, I get to use my alchemical savant to add +5. So it's going to be 2d8 + 5. 15 points of poison damage. Now she needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
She'll use a legendary resistance.
All right. So she will not suffer the poisoned effect.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's it.
Stepping forward, pulling the vial, concentrating that artificer magic crackling along your hands and shooting out in a sickening green ray. It will bring up Tiami.
All right. So Tammy is going to move just a bit and then cast Odaluk's Resilient Sphere
Okay.
on Sir Roderick. The sphere of shimmering force encloses a creature or object of large size or smaller. Unwilling creature must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is enclosed.
Burn another legendary resistance.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn. It's gonna
All right.
curse him.
Sure is.
Now you done messed up. Now you done messed up. And he's gonna charge into Sir Roderick and take swings with his longsword.
All righty.
First longsword strike is an 11.
That will miss.
Second longsword strike is a 25.
That will hit.
It's one-handed, so it is 10 magical slashing damage.
The battered and bruised Sir Roderick continues to smile, a very unnerving smile, as you come forward, slashing. The first blow parried, the second one taken up into the ribs. They look devastatingly hurt, but yet they stand and they attack using one of their special abilities. That is an 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
All right. "19 points of slashing damage as this divine golden sheen covers them and their blade. Second attack, 24.
That will also hit.
Another 19 points of damage.
Oof.
They will, after this, their shoulders slump visibly as they step back trying to catch their balance. You can tell it took a lot out of them to do that. That'll bring up Atreus.
Cool. So I am first going to take movement, and I can get to about there. And then I am going to reach out towards where the spot on the chest where the crystal is. And I am going to my prosthetic arm starts to glow brighter, and when I hit the center of the chest, it discharges. I cast Shocking Grasp.
Alrighty. Is that an attack or a saving throw?
That is an attack, I believe.
All right.
Double check that. Yes, it's an attack.
All right. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
That is a 14 plus 8. 22.
That will hit.
All right, and that is 2d8. For 14 points of electric damage.
All right. They will scream in agony.
And bonus action, heat metal continues for 14 points of fire damage.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
All right.
Oh, no, that's it. Never mind. Yeah, go.
Winter.
Winter is going to probably get in Tiami's way and slide to where she's got more of a direct line of sight on the throne to be able to throw her trident again.
Okay.
$18?
18 misses.
Once more with feeling.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. 18 hits. 18 just hits. That's my bad.
Oh, good. Damage is 7 plus 5.
You see them drop to their knees, looking up, still that unnerving smile, as you watch them fall forward on their face.
Winter's going to stop attacking because she's not a doctor. All she knows is if something falls like that, it's probably dead.
All right. Is that your turn?
That is her turn.
Kalira.
Oh, my goodness.
Kalira is torn because part of her wants to go over and see if she can determine if Abigail is still alive, and the rest of her doesn't want to get that close. How far away am I? Oh yeah, and she's way out of my range. But she is going to move a little closer. I think. No, on second thought. She's not going to move closer. She's just gonna toss Atreus a healing word because she's seen him get hit a couple of times. So again, I have my vial, so I get to use my alchemical savant. So that is going to be 11 points of healing for Atreus. And that's it. That's all she's going to do for the moment. Keep an eye
Atreus
on.
looks back over and gives you the finger guns when you heal him.
Tiami.
All right. Tammy is just going to walk right up and flip over whatever Sir Roderick and See if they're dead.
They seem dead.
She's gonna try to reach for the stone.
Yeah, the heat metal is still in effect.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it. She doesn't got it. She's gonna reach for the stone.
Grabbing the breastplate. Roll the damage address.
Uh, 11.
Ow! Atreus, can we not? That's hot.
I didn't tell you to touch it.
That's what she said.
I don't remember saying that.
All right. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. Sure is.
Riz is going to basically just kind of hold his action that if this thing, if she decides to move and be awake and alive again, that he wants to slap her with his longsword. But so
All
he's
right.
just kind of standing ready position.
Okay. Atreus.
Yeah, I let the heat metal go, and I'm gonna reach down and pop off the boob window,
Okay.
and attempt to take hold of the stone.
Grabbing the stone. It is embedded.
I'm grabbing it with the prosthetic arm.
Okay. Give me a athletics check.
I get a bonus to that right now because I'm big, don't I?
Yep. You get it with advantage, I believe.
I'm double checking. I have the spell as well, so
If it's strength, if it's strength based, either a save or a check, he has advantage on it.
all right. So that is a 17.
It will not budge.
Apparently, it's not for me. Atreus moves out of the way.
Winter.
Winter will walk up if there's room for her to budge in. And she'll try her hand at just the hand at first.
Give me an intelligence saving throw as you touch the shard.
Yay. Yay. That's a 4.
That's unfortunate. As you touch it, you will take 20 points of psychic damage as it sounds as if someone is trying to put all of the noise in the world into your mind at one time and trying to force all the visions that can be seen all at once into your brain.
Oh, she's gonna let that shit go and back the fuck up.
Kalira.
Huh.
She's kind of watching all this happen. She is going to move closer. She can only move 25 feet, which should put her about halfway from where she was towards the throne.
Let's see. Atreus touched it with his metal hand. He couldn't move it, but I didn't see it hurt him. When Winter grabbed it, it looked like it affected her.
And you can see her wheels are turning.
Okay.
Hey, you guys don't think this has anything to do with that weird prophecy thing, do you?
Maybe.
And that's it.
Well, it has to do with one of the prophecies.
That's all she's going to do in this turn.
All right. Tiami.
Tiami's still nursing her hand, and now Kalira has her thinking that maybe it's the whole like unborn child thing. So she's actually going to just step back to make room.
All right. Sure
That's it.
is.
Shariz is just, again, he's holding his action that if this thing moves, he's going to drive his sword through it.
All right. Atreus.
Um, I'm gonna hold my action. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, yeah.
Winter.
Sorry, the D&D police must be outside Locke's apartment. Sorry, really bad joke. Really, really bad joke. I'm known for those. Winter's also going to hold her action while she nurses her headache that she got from all of that.
All right. Kalira.
Kalira is very, very timidly going to finish moving the other half of the distance to the throne. Kind of look at the others for a second.
Okay, I realize this is probably really stupid because it might just really hurt me if I'm wrong. And I've been wrong a lot lately. But I guess here goes.
And she's going to reach out and see if she can take the stone.
Give me an intelligence saving throw.
I had a feeling that's what it was going to be. Oop. Be nice if I didn't drop my die. All right. That's an unnatural 20.
Okay. You'll take 7 points of psychic damage as you hear just 1,000 bells clanging instantly in your head.
Oh, ow! Nope, it's not me. I think Atreus is the only one who can touch it. Whew.
Well, fuck it then. I take my held action. I'm gonna reach down and grab hold of the stone, and I'm gonna attempt to pry it loose.
All right. Athletics check. And you get advantage because of enlarge.
Um, 17.
It strains. You hear popping and cracking, but it doesn't come free.
Um, I attempt to. I'm gonna send a shocking grasp through it.
Okay.
It seemed to react to the arm, and that's what the arm does. So I just pump a shocking grasp through the crystal.
The body
As I-
jerks. Give me an insight check.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, that's no. I don't have those. 8.
8. You're pretty sure this thing's not coming out.
I drop a first level cure wounds into the body.
They open their eyes.
I have not let go of the stone. Hey, you're back.
All right. Tiami.
She's just gonna hold her action to see what happens because she had a really bad idea and this seems like a better one.
All right. Sure is.
Shariz is holding his action. On the off chance this goes south, he's going to swing with his longsword.
They will smile up at you, Atreus. Still haven't learned. Boom! Another pulse of energy. Everyone, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Everybody is within the 10, so everybody gets the +5 in the resistance.
All right, Atreus.
27.
Okay, so that'll be with resistance 9.
Hey,
Kalira,
Sorry. We get the +5 from Shariz. Means I can add 11. 9 plus 11. That's an unnatural 20.
9. Sure is.
23.
9. Tiami,
11.
18. And Winter,
25.
9. Atreus.
all right. You could make this easy and just tell me how to get the stone, and I'm going to attempt to retch it free again.
All right.
Um, 19.
It comes free. Black bile starts pouring from the hole as Sir Abigail Roderick laughs. You face the pious. This liquid will cover their entire form, hardening like a chrysalis. At the same time, your mechanical prosthetic arm is going haywire. It is whirling and switching. You will see 3 wires like extend, wrapping around this crystal and trying to pull it into your arm.
I let go of it.
All right. It begins to glow, matching the color of the other gem in your arm. You've not had time to attune, so you have no idea what it does,
Right.
but you have it. Winter.
Fuck it, she stabs the chrysalis.
When you stab it, it begins to crack and falls to dust. Sir Abigail Roderick of the Gilded Light, gone. The shard of deception retrieved.
Damn. Why does everyone I think is hot dies?
That's a really good question. Maybe it's just bad luck. Is everyone okay?
Yeah, for the most part.
I think if it weren't for that potion earlier, I'd be about as dead as she is.
I could take a little bit of healing if you've got it.
Uh-huh.
Kalira will move closer to Shariz, placing a hand on him. Again, her test tube there, or vial in hand, and she's going to cast Cure Wounds with the bonus from her alchemical savant. So 14 points of healing for Shariz.
Oh, thank you. That's better. It's definitely better.
We're all huddled together, so Tammy will cast Prayer of Healing. Uh-oh. We all get 11?
Oh, feeling better. A little bit better now. You guys
A
are really
golden
nice.
light will encompass you all, restoring 26 points of health.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
You will
where
see
did
the
that come
visage
from?
of Sir Abigail Roderick appear. The armor gone, now in flowing white robes, revealing more porcelain flesh. Their hair seeming to be tossed on unfelt wind, that unnerving smile still painted on their lips. You did well. Better than expected. You have passed the first trial. Congratulations.
First trial? What do you mean?
You have taken the stone.
I'm sorry. Are you saying there's going to be other challenges?
Well, there's other stones.
Oh, fun.
So that's a stone of power. What? And he points to like Atreus's. I'm assuming it's like now in his arm.
Yes. Yes, that is the shard of perception.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Atreus is basically just like checking out his arm and looking at how it's reconfigured now that there's a new piece.
Hey, so before you go all ghosty disappearing, what you said earlier, were you implying what we think you were implying
And
about
what do you think we are implying?
the arm?
Some mysteries have to be found out the fun way. She'll blow you a kiss. The table beside the throne will light up, looking something like the cross between a compass and a sextant. The image, illusionary, almost transparent, of Runith Kesha will appear. That will get you where you go. I do not know where your journey takes you next, but safe travels. I am now free, and they will fade.
Tammy will walk over to the table thing.
You see a series of uh, concentric circles and a small lever on top of the tabletop, hovering above it, the image of Runith Kesha. You see the map of Morton's Deep. You see Sharkandor, Verndathar, Yggdrasilian.
Atreus,
Yeah.
do you want to stay big a little longer, or do you want me to let you be normal size again?
Phrasing. As much as I liked it when you touched my leg and I grew bigger, we can probably let that drop for now.
Speaking of language,
Gonna drop the concentration on enlarge.
You guys, I'm not really sure what to do. There's a lever?
Um,
Before we touch anything, we should probably take a really good look at it and see if what we can sort. Also, we should really take a really good look around in here. Maybe there's something I can use. Sorry, I clicked my
You
pen
will
too close to my mic.
hear a voice from behind you. The voice of Duna. That is a transpornator. I've never seen one so small before. That is how we invaded Iron Sage when we went through Frenia. It can take you anywheres in the realm.
That'd be great if we had a clue where we were going.
Well, where's another stone at?
It'd be great. Maybe we take a short rest and let me get in touch with this thing, and maybe that'll give us some clue. And while I'm attuning, you can check out the alchemical lab.
Kalira just nods her head.
Give me a perception check, anybody.
Okay.
I have a
DC is
26.
10.
I got a 12.
There's no other exits out of this room.
I mean, it definitely looks like that's the way we're going. Because there's no other way out, it seems.
Wait, there's
Which means
not.
it's defensible.
Well, we came in through the ceiling.
No, the door opened. We came in through the door. The ceiling over there. Yeah.
The door's
Right,
not there.
But I don't see the door now.
Oh, well, then that means this is a great place to rest because nobody can come in on us, right?
It seems it.
Physics speaks up. That logic is sound. And as you settle in to take your short rest, we're going to take our first break.
Woohoo.
So we'll be back in 10 minutes, guys. We're going to get our sneaky snacks and our beverages of choice and handle things. Hey everybody, thanks for hanging out. Sorry it took so long. We're going to call this game. I'm hurting. I'm not in the right mindset to run this game, and I don't want to do that disservice to my players or to you guys by trying to give you trash. We're going to go ahead and pick the winner of the raffle for the awesome stuff that Ren made. Oh, Ellendale 2001 has won. Congratulations. Send me your mailing information and I'll get that along to Ren and we'll get that out to you. Yeah. So, let's tell everybody who we are, where they can find us, and let's get out of here.
I shouldn't have put something in my mouth. I'm at the bottom of the list. Hi, everyone. I'm Alice, the voice of Winter, and you can find me and enter my art raffle on Twitter at Captain Cupcake.
Hi, everybody. I'm Christina. I'm the voice of Tiami, and you can find me at Twitter at Tia Morskaskula.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Patrick, the voice of Shariz. And you can find me on Twitter at Peculiar Patrick.
Hey everybody, I'm Ren Matley. You can find me over on Twitter at Ren_Matley.
Hi, gamers. I'm still Locke Clark, and you can find me on the Book of Faces and the Twitter Patients at Locke Unruly. That's Locke with an H.
Good timing work just called. Yeah, we love you guys. I'm sorry. Tonight's not a good night. So we'll see you next time, guys.